Well, hey everybody, I just wanted to drop in for a couple of minutes and say that I hope you're really enjoying your group. I hope that you're taking next steps as a result of this series that we're calling The Kingdom. This is week number 9, and then next week we'll actually get to the end and wrap this thing up. But I thought of all the weeks that we have had, this might be the one that maybe I should step into it, because I think it has the most likelihood that we won't actually all see eye to eye on everything. So let me just say from the very beginning, when we talk about the return of the King, or what we might refer to as the second coming of Jesus, or anything that has to do with the end times, most of the things that we probably see differently don't really make much of a difference in the end. So as you step into the conversation today, let me just encourage you to be respectful, to be open, and to try to keep in mind that your great leaders may not have all the answers that you're looking for, and that's okay. So just cut them some slack as they try to guide the conversation. You know, I think of people who study these things and maybe just have a general idea. I think we mostly agree on the things that happen. What we don't always agree on is probably the order in which they happen. And one of the reasons we don't agree is because it's just not always obvious, even from the scriptures. For example, the book of Revelation tells us that there's going to be a 1,000-year reign of Jesus, what we would call the millennium. What's not obvious about that is when that actually is and who's going to be where. So you end up with pre-millennialists or post-millennialists and amillennialists, and you maybe don't even know what those words mean, but you still probably have an opinion on what happens during it. And it's one of those things that might matter when it happens, but it doesn't really matter in the least bit right now, nor does it really affect anything about your life today. So let me just end there, actually. That the most important factor about the return of Jesus is that no matter when it happens, or how it happens, or what the order of events may be, the most important thing is that you will be prepared and ready and waiting when the King returns and the kingdom is established forever. Thanks for listening for a couple of minutes. Hope you have a great discussion.